how should that be protected? So these are questions we're working on in the city as well right now. They're very interesting questions, but they're very new, and so they're very challenging.
So one of the things that I think is fairly European, I guess, about what you have been doing recently in Seattle are the new bike lanes, which I live on the east side, so I drive down here, and that has made my driving in Seattle so much more comfortable because I'm much less worried now about hitting a cyclist because they know where they are and they have their light and I have my light. What sort of feedback are you getting on those?
There's a period of adjustment that I think our everyday residents and citizens are going through. I have actually heard more complaints about the protected bike lanes because there's confusion. It's new systems require people to develop new habits, and so people are just getting used to it. When I hear those kinds of complaints, I often remind people the protected bike lanes are there because we want to save lives, not make your life. So I think there's a period of just a learning curve that we have to go through. I think the other thing that's really exciting that is different for our city that our mayor recently announced, we in our city government and in our city Department of Transportation even, we would have different master plans for different modes of transportation. So we would have a master bike plan, we would have a freight mobility plan that was different than a transit plan that was different from. So one of the things that Mayor Murray has actually announced this year is his intention to have an integrated transportation plan. Probably is more familiar in Europe, but in places like Seattle on the West Coast, this is actually a very novel concept that is a huge undertaking, but I think will make a lot of sense for future generations. So.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
sure some people would like to have it.
Yes, I was going to say, this is our